Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, it's your favorite party coach, Iconic Didi. Yes, that's me. You can search me at Iconic Didi or at Iconic Photo Events. Iconic Photo Events is my business name, and you can go ahead and search me on Instagram and Facebook as that as well. Go ahead and subscribe to my page, my YouTube, like, comment, share. Follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook. And definitely follow our group in Facebook. It's called Party Favorites, Canva, and AI 86 Workshop. It's a wonderful group for crafters. If you like making things, if you like making party favors, things for parties, um, using your Cricut, things like that. It's a wonderful group for crafters. So go ahead and join that group. We would love to have you in there. Also, in our crafters group, we have a monthly subscription so that you can get unlimited access to party videos, creating videos coached by us. And you can go ahead and join that if you like, if you're interested, okay? If you want to find out more, go ahead and follow that group on Facebook, Party Favorites, Canva, and AI 86 Workshop. Today, we're going to work on a full page coloring book. 8.5 times 11 inches is the size we need. That's the typical size of a flyer and a regular size piece of paper. And we want that portrait, not landscape. All right, and this is the cover that I made to my coloring book. And this is our beautiful AI model. Her name is Symphony. I made her with AI. And I also made this Bratz photo with AI as well. And I want to show you how to do that also. And although Canva has a version of AI, I did not make this in Canva. I actually used Bing to make these wonderful AI pictures, okay? So let me just take you through the pages of the coloring book. This would be the cover, and this would be the back cover, okay? You can do the back color in a similar but different design, or it can be the same however you want. And these are some of the pages that I have in the coloring book. As you can see, just go through. This is a full-size coloring book, so all the pages need to be full. All the pictures should cover the entire page. And then when we print it, it's going to be front and back so that we can have a photo on each page. Okay. So typically this is what I want to try to teach you to make. And it's very easy and beginner friendly. So we can get started so we can go ahead and go straight through. You want to go to Canva and you want to click create a design, and then you really can use this one right here, the flyer portrait, because it's the perfect size of our design. And we want to go ahead and name that design when we get it. We can call it the Bratz coloring book, whatever you want to call it. Bratz coloring. I have this name already. I'm just gonna put Bratz color because I already have Bratz coloring book in here already. So this is another one. So I don't want to have two with the same name. So I'm just gonna change this to mine. So go ahead and name your photo. Then next we need our Bratz person. And I have Bratz already, but I'm going to show you how I made the ones that I have. I went to Bing and I went to Copilot. Now Copilot, as you can see, this is where all the AI work is done. And this is not a video about AI, but if you would like me to make a video about AI, you can definitely go ahead and write that in the comments. But I'm just going to show you the words that I use. And I use something like create a black breath style. Okay, these are the words that I chose. And I added a little 4K to give it razzle dazzle and make it look clear. If you can see how beautiful and bright my images look, that's because I always add in 4K at the end just to see how beautiful it comes out. So let's see what options we have. Oh, these are Cute. Okay. So this is pretty easy, guys. This is as simple as it is to use AI. You just type in what you want to see. Now, I really like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this one. You can actually, if you want to you have all the Bratz styles, you can copy all of them because if you copy all of them to your page, they're going to be saved in Canva. They're going to automatically save in your Canva. So even though you're not going to use all of them now, that's a little hack. Just go ahead and copy and paste all of them in your, you don't have to open it big. I mean, you can open it big to copy and paste, but it does the same thing when it's not open big. So now we only want to use one of our pictures. We just copied and paste them so that we can have them in our, we can have them. So look, so now they're all in here. So now that we have our Bratz picture that we're going to make, we can go ahead and leave that right here. And then we need to make a model. So while we're in Bing, we're going to go ahead and stay here and we're going to type what we would like our model to look like. And it doesn't have to be a long, um, it doesn't have to be a long drawn out title. Okay. It can be short, but if you wanted something specific, make sure that you notate that in the title. And sometimes if you want a specific skin color, you do have to type that in because they just give you what they want. So you have to definitely be specific about some things, okay? Now let's see what they give us. So we're going to pick whatever they give us. And again, if you like all the models, then go ahead and paste them on your page quickly, and then it'll save, and then you can use them for the future. Okay, so let's see what we have. So these are our model they gave us. Our birthday girls look a little older. I don't know if I put 10-year-old. So this girl probably isn't 10. She looks a little more older, like a teenager, but we could use her. So we're gonna go ahead, copy and paste. Now I think she goes better with, this is the one we just made, but I think she goes better with this one. This is the one I made earlier. So let's put these two together. Okay, so these are gonna be our models. So we're gonna close up. We're gonna go ahead and close that up. And we're gonna set up the page. Okay. So let's put our model in the front. I just guess I like her because she have colorful hair like this Brad style has colorful hair. So I guess that's what I like about her. Okay, and we don't need her background. So up here, if you have the Canva Pro Edition, you can remove the background very quickly and go ahead and blend her into the picture. Now, if we put her in like this, we don't have to do too much blending, but I definitely think we should not leave the page white. You can take out as much as you want of her, or you can have her in the picture like she was holding the cake. You can keep the cake in. But I definitely think we should go with more of a pink background. So I would take my pencil and I would just put it on the Brazil hair and see what kind of pink that we can get that's close to what's in the picture. And I think this is a pretty good start for me. What do you guys think? And then if we do more of a gradient pink, I would go pink and white. Let's see. I need white, but you can put it here and you have white. And you can also, if you have a gradient, you can change the way it is. I'd rather the white be at the top, actually, and pink be at the bottom. See how the opposite of how it is there, but they don't specifically have it the way I want it. So I would have to change this to white, and then I would have to change this one to pink. Okay, there. This is more so how I want it. I want it more white at the top. Because at the top, we're going to go ahead and blend the top out by using a blur effect. And when you put in blur up here, you'll see all these come up. And I like this white one right here because it kind of goes with our top already. The white blur just takes the lines out. See how you don't see the lines? The lines aren't so harsh anymore. It gives it a little, like blend effect. That's what we want to use our blur for. So we're going to use a little blur effect here. We're going to go ahead and use that twice and blend the top in, okay? So we're going to leave the top like that. And we're going to use another blur effect. We're going to take the orange blur effect that's here, and we're going to change that to pink because we want to blend in. I'm going to show you how to blend in the bottom of the picture, but we want it to be the same page. So we're going to take our pencil and put this on pink, and now we have a pink blur effect. So we can move our friend over for a second. Now, we want to get our blur effect, and we want to just start here, and we want to duplicate. Duplicate, and you can duplicate it all the way across. Sometimes I move my duplicating around because sometimes it goes up and it covers up the picture, and I want it to go more across instead of up. So I just move it around how you like it. So you kind of got to play with it. One thing about designing is that you just kind of got to play with how it goes, okay? So as you can see, that took our line out, that covered up our line. But now that our lines are gone, I still want to make it pop in some kind of way. So I want to take the blur effect and we're going to create another path of a different color. So let's try another one of the colors that's in her hair. Let's go ahead and take yellow. So no, that looks more greenish. So let's find something that's more like yellowish, like this color here. Yeah, see how that color goes with her hair? So let's do yellow. And then we're going to go ahead and make a path of yellow as well, right underneath. So we're kind of make like a rainbow effect at the bottom, just using our blur, because we're going to cover all of this back up. Actually, we're going to cover all of this back up. Right now, we're just making a rainbow. So we're taking the blur and we're stacking it on top of each other in a line. And then we're going to change this color. We're going to do one more color, guys. Let's try to do, I'm trying to pick all colors that's in her hair. So maybe a green. Yeah, let's try green. And even though we're covering the bottom up, I'm still going to change the bottom back to pink. So it's green now, but it's going to still be pink. And we just go over to give it that rainbow effect. And now we're going to take our blur one last time and change it back pink because we still want the edges of our page to be pink. Just move that, or go ahead and move that around. Okay, so now that's done. We want to take our model and we want to put her in the front of all of it. So if you push forward, she won't go in the front of everything. So make sure you put the front so she can be in the front of everything, okay? So now you see how that blended. We can't even tell that the lines was there in the picture. That's how it should look, okay? And now let's name our model. We're going to name her Cassie. Let's name her Cassie with a K. How about that? I don't know why it erased our picture, but we're trying to erase this because we want to name her Cassie. We're going to spell it like that, okay, guys? And we're going to put Cassie over here because this is where we want her name to be. So this is when I start to map out where I want to put all the words at on the page. This is when I map out what fonts I want to use. So I'm not really going to be too choosy with the fonts because it's just a video to show you guys. But I like this one. This is pretty cute. So I'll go with this font for Cassie, and then we're going to put it in pink at the top so it'll stand out against our white. But at the top, we're going to put coloring book. Okay? We're just going to put coloring book at the top for now because this is a coloring book and we want everybody to be able to tell that even with this beautiful, extravagant cover, that this is a coloring coloring book. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my words today. Okay, now we can duplicate this because we want to make sure for this section, we want to make sure that we have all the words that we're going to use because we're getting close to the end of finishing it. Cassie, we want to put happy. She looks a little older, so we're going to say happy 13th birthday. Happy 13th birthday, Cassie. But we want to make this a little smaller. So for this, you can play with how you want the words. You can do text art. But since I'm trying to make the video, timely, we're going to just keep it pretty simple. We don't have to go extreme on that. If you want another video like advanced, then you can put that in the comments as well. And then I put thanks for coloring me with me. You can put that on the back or the front. It really does not matter. But we're going to put that here. Okay, so this is going to be the basis of our words. Now we can go ahead and go back in and make the words pop. So I'm going to go ahead and put an outline on Cassie, her name. I definitely want the outline to be pink, the pink that we're already using. So go ahead and put an outline on Cassie. And then I'm going to lift these words to make them stand up against our color. So I'm going to lift them, turn them up. So you see how they stand out now? They're not fighting to be behind the words. They're just standing up, okay? So I want to lift. We could curve that, but that's not what I was trying to do. I just want to lift it. So let's take the curve off, actually. We don't want the curve. Okay. So for this, we just want it to be lifted. And I think it's already lifted. And we can turn the lift up. Okay, so we have happy birthday. Happy 13th birthday to Cassie. Okay? And that's how we're going to do the bottom. Now at the top, we can go ahead. Let's make a rainbow of colors at the top. Here, we're going to go ahead and outline the word coloring book. We want to outline it in green. Let's start with green because we're going to make it colorful. So we're going to turn our outline all the way up. And then we're going to go ahead and stack that word. And we're going to change it to yellow. Should we do yellow? Are these these are the colors? These are the colors of our document, so we can stick to these colors. So we want to turn that down a little bit and stack it because we want our coloring book to be colorful. So we're going to do that one more time, and we can bring that back white if we want, and then turn it down more so that the white is just pretty much an outline. You can turn it up or you can turn it down. So that's our coloring book top. I just wanted it to be a little colorful. So this is it, guys. Okay, how long did it take us to make that? Under 10 minutes. And now at the end, I put in pink sparkle because I love to put a little razzle dazzle in mine. And I'm not going to type it in. I use it already. So this is the sparkle that I used. So I really used it in the hair because I wanted to make the hair pop, okay? So I don't want the Bratz that's in the background. I don't want them per se to be sparkly. I just want the hair to be sparkly. So you can pretty much crop that, crop it, turn it however you need to so that only the hair is glittery. Then you can stretch it big. Like if you want to stretch it big like this, you can go ahead and stretch it bigger. You can make it smaller. That'll be your choice, okay? But just make it, give it a little sparkle on both sides. This is what makes your stuff stand out apart from everybody else's, the small details that you do to make it look good. And then we want to make sure that her hair has sparkle. We don't want it on her face though, only on her hair. Okay, you see how I put that on her hair? Okay, so I think this is pretty much it, except the top. Now, the top, it looks a little plain because we did do it white, which is not very plain. But if you want to, do something that make it pop, you can also put color at the top if you want. Like we can outline this in pink. You can leave it white. I like it white like it is because it just gives it a dimension of color. Like it's still white with all of those, with all the colorful things going on, there's still a part of white in it. But if you want to take the white out, you can definitely still outline the sides, and still give it a little razzle dazzle. You can outline the sides in different colors like we did the bottom, but I'm gonna leave it pink. I'm just adding a little more colors to show you all the different things that you could do with the cover. But I'm gonna take the top off because I don't like it. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Pretty much I like it without the extra. But I do have a cover like this, and I'll show it to you that has it. It has that at the top. So this is gonna be our cover, guys, for our cover. This is the original one I made. This is how it looks. So it's a little different from the one we had, and because we forgot to put Bratz edition. So we can go ahead and just copy this and put Bratz edition. And then I will put it here. Okay, it can go somewhere like here. Like for things like this, you have to play with sizing. Everything can be big. If you want people to pay attention to it and read it, it has to be worded and sized very creatively. Okay, and we don't need any blur. That's our picture. This is our cover. So once you're done with the cover, you want to start adding your pages. So you have to turn them back white. And let's go to Google so I can show you how to find Bratz coloring pages. You can put in color pages, color sheets, whatever. And then all you have to do is very quickly press copy, bring it back to your picture, and press paste. Now, the reason that I took this picture is because it doesn't look good. So this is what I do typically to change the photos and make them look good. I go to apps and then I go to image upscaler. And then you have to upscale the images, guys. This is the last one that I use to upscale. And this is that. So you can upscale it 1 time, 3 times, 4 times, 8 times. I just go for the max. I like to go to whatever is the best the picture can look, okay? So we're going to see how it looks at 8 times max. Then we're going to go ahead and click replace. And voila, look how that changed our picture. So that's all you have to do, guys, to search the pages. And I'm not going to search any more pages because I already showed you guys how to search the pages. I'm going to just add the pages in. I'm going to show you how I added the pages. These are the pages that I use. They're already into uploads. So you just go in and size each page how you would like it to be on the page. You know that sometimes the margins get cut off, so you don't want to go too far to the edges, okay? So just size it nice and big as you think that you can have it. And I have a lot of different ones. I already upscaled them. So I'm not going to do that part again. Um I'm just going to show you how you can upgrade your color sheets. Like this color sheet is pretty plain. So you can add something to this color sheet like a skateboard. Let's add a skateboard. No, let's add roller skates, right? Like she's getting ready to go to roller skating. You can definitely add roller skates into her hand. There. You could just add roller skates to her hand like this, like she's getting ready to go roller skating. Boom, you've created another color page, okay? So this is also showing you how to add to your coloring pages. You can add things that you want. Like for this coloring page, I already upscaled it, so it's already nice. I added some things like from the beach because it looked like she was going to the beach. So this is what I did. I went over and I went to elements and I typed in beach. You can add, seashells. Um, I think the original design I had, it was something like this I added because it was a little palm tree. So, you can add any of these type pictures. You can add surfboards, anything that you feel will look right in your picture. You can go ahead and add that. If you want to move her over to the side, you can move her over and add a beach sign like she's on her way to the beach. And this is another thing that they can color, okay? So this is just how you're adding and creating and making your coloring book your own. And then you'll continue to do that. I already have the pages, so I'm just going to run straight through them. For this page here, I already upscaled the page. And if you don't want the bottom of the page, you just crop it and fix it how you like. Now for this one, I put a kitten next to her. So you can go over here and type in kitten. And then it'll give you some pictures. And then boom, you can sit a kitten right next to her. You can make the kitten smaller. It doesn't have to be that big. But you see, it looks like it came in the picture like that. So even if that kitten is not to you dark enough, you can just go get a different one. Like this one is more, it matches more. So make sure you kind of just go through and see which ones work for best for you. So that's what we did, guys. We added to some coloring pages that we found on Google. Yes, we found the Bratz part on Google, but we still can add things to them to make them, more colorful and more fun for our book. Okay, and then we can do things like, add tic-tac-toe. If you type in tic-tac-toe, it'll come at the top and you can see you have all these mazes, so you can add them in as you want. It's the whole full page color sheet, so you can add in as many as you want. You can create whatever type of design you want. You can create them straight across, cricket. I'm just creating them cricket. I don't know why, because that's how I like the design of my book. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some Bratz images in the middle, and it's going to be a Brat tic-tac-toe, okay? That's it, guys. All you are doing is customizing your pages, and that's it. So the video pretty much is over. Guys, I'm just showing you how to customize these pages. I want you guys to write in the comments what else you would like to see me teach you. If this video was helpful, definitely put that in the comments. If you learned something, here's another page I upscale, and see how you can use this page for multiple things. Right now, I only want the Bratz box. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. You just crop it, put it here. I only want that. But from this same page, I also want the Bratz sign that's at the bottom. So I'm going to uncrop it, and I'm going to take the Bratz sign that's at the bottom. And that's how I did this page, So guys, you just pretty much have to maintain creative. And here's another page I use. Here's a cheerleading page for Bratz. You can go ahead and make that bigger. And if you type in cheerleading and elements, you'll find some things that you can add to the page. So definitely want to add a cheer horn. Okay. So this is all about just creating your book, your full-size coloring book, and making it your own. I think I gave you guys enough tools to continue to create the coloring book by yourself. Also, we want to go ahead and make sure that we type the kid's name. We named her Jordan, right? Oh no, we didn't name her Jordan. What is our girl name? Cassie. So we want to remember to put Cassie's name on some of the pages and make it personal. So like the tic-tac-toe page is a page that you can put Cassie's name on. Just type in Cassie. And then I will change Cassie to a bigger font. And I'll probably put Cassie's name right over here. And I'll change the font because I don't like that font. Okay, I'll do Cassie's name with this, and then I will move it here. And then I will make it hollow so that if the kid wanted to color Cassie's name, they can color it, okay? So that's how we customize our page today, guys. We made the cover. You guys can make a back cover on your own. I gave you all the tips you need. We did Cassie's 13th birthday. We gave her some cute Bratz sheets. We added things to our sheets. And we have some wonderful coloring sheets. Now, you guys let me know in the comments also if you want to see a part 2 to this video. Okay, guys? Like, comment, share if you found this valuable. See you guys later.